Goosebumps is rated Y7 because it may be too spooky for kids under 7.
So, hey Goosebumps fans, as you guys figured, usually by now I actually will have a new Goosebumps video out that talks about the next book that Paparina did. The only messed up part is that book actually has been freaking reviewed by me. Of course, lots of people most likely will be like, "Whoa, where is it? Where is it?" The thing is that during the Dark Ages and the previous laptop freaking work, well, I was working on it and then it glitched out on me. And the suckier part is that freaking Windows is a dumbass. Well, actually, Microsoft is a dumbass. They stopped making Movie Maker and now it's completely stuck in limbo. So unless I find a laptop that does have the freaking last version of Movie Maker, it might actually be in limbo for the rest of its life. I'm not sure, man. And I really don't want to do all that work yet again just to get it. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's ready to get freaking published. It's ready. All I have to do is just get. It's really stupid. So that's why That's why you don't really. I'm not even watching the freaking review of it and everything because it already got explained in wide detail. Just like be careful what you wish for. The sucky part is that it's stuck. It's stuck and it's freaking the laptop's fault and stupid behind Microsoft fault. All right. Besides talking about my concerns, let's talk about. Yeah, let's just do it anyways. Let's talk about freaking Horrorland. One day in Horrorland. So one day in Horrorland. It's just gonna be rehashing because I already did it in the freaking review, but let's talk about the goods and bads of the episode. What the episode did that was awesome, straying away from the book, and one thing that they did that totally sucked from the book. So, there's just a few things. Number one is the fact that if you watch the episode, there's just two kids. And what they basically did was in the book, they had the older sister, the younger brother, and his friend. What they did in the series is decided to smash the younger friend and the friend and the younger brother into one entity. So one person has both their traits, and they totally dropped all of the brothers' brotherliness and um, macho stuff. Yeah, they totally dropped that from them. They definitely did. One thing kind of funny if you want to notice from the book in the episode, without me rehashing, is but it's rehashing anyways. You just didn't see the video because bastard. But anyways, in the episode they decided to switch the role from what happened in the book. In the book, it was the mom being concerned for the kids being all alone, while the dad's like, "Oh, they'll be fine. Let's go look for a phone." In the episode, it's actually reversed. The mom's like, "Let's go look for a phone," while the dad's like, "I kind of think we shouldn't let the kids be alone." "Ah, it's okay, honey. Let's look for the phone." It's like, yeah, they reversed roles in that one. Except for the beginning. I think the beginning they kind of didn't. Yeah, they stuck to the same thing of where she's like, "Are we lost? Maybe we should check a map." And one thing that's kind of funny is that in the episode, I mean the book, they were like, "Oh, we did pass a gas station. Go back, go to the gas station, ask for directions." In this one, they didn't really do that type of thing. There was no gas station they passed. uh, so let's see. I guess we could go straight to the ending or everything. Well, let's go with just the middle part. The middle part, they did skip a bunch of stuff because, well, time constrictions along with their funding. That's basically what happened there. So we go to the end. Let's just skip to the end. So the end of the freaking episode. Now, I'll try. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that yes, they did actually have the TV show. Yeah, they did have a TV show. The TV show did happen, and of course, one thing different is that in the when they first arrive, I think in the book they exploded the freaking. I think no. In the book and in the episode, they exploded both times. They exploded the car. Did they? I'm pretty sure. If not, then the book didn't explode the car. But I mean, the book exploded the car, but in the episode, they didn't. In the episode, they did something completely different, which is like, what the hell? Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. So basically, they did have the whole thing episode thing, but the episode's completely different. Instead of having it like, oh, we're going to do Family Feud style. And yeah, so they had like something Family Feud, while in the book they actually had more like Double Dare. Actually, not more like Double Dare. They had like American Ninja crap. That's what happened, and of course you could figure out why they went for styling of Family Feud instead of Ninja. Instead of being very active family stuff, is because they don't have the time for it. Number one, and number two, that's gonna cost a lot of freaking damn money. So that's why they just went for the Family Feud thing. So they basically did that, and then at the end, hmm, I think they didn't have a DJ yet. So there's a girl DJ in the book who was actually a person who did everything. She's in charge of all of it. While in the episode, I think it was just a dude. So they switched the roles on that one where the dude do it. So basically, they did escape. They did escape both times. The only messed up part is that and this is good news for the episode. The episode decided to get rid of their weakness, and their weakness is basically getting pinched. And as soon as they get pinched, it's like a balloon, Psh, they deflate. So they were able to escape. As soon as they escaped, in the in the book, they actually got a bus and they drove off. And it was kind of funny how it goes. It's like, yeah, they drove off and everything. While in the episode, they had their car. The car was still okay. It didn't explode. And of course, you can figure out why it didn't explode it in the episode. So they were driving the car, and then all of a sudden in the episode, the thing that they put underneath the car actually was a remote control, and they basically ended on a cliffhanger where it's like, uh-oh, they're stuck on the cliff, will they make it? And then they decided to do even more crazy Goosebumps what the fuck, where they're like, oh, the couple actually was watching that, and the couple turned off the TV show and they talked to each other. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm sorry, the worst part about that is, if you did want to do Return to Horrorland, how the fuck are you gonna do that? Because you just ended it in this cliffhanger. But of course, just like when it comes to Night of the Living Dummy episodes, you did have Say Cheese and Die. Even though that one you can glance through because it's like, Spider got released. He took care of those two kids. Spider put the camera back, and Spider left for whatever months later. That it fixes itself. You could just figure it out all by yourself. As for Return to Horrorland, I mean, one day in Horrorland to Return to Horrorland, you really can't do anything because it's like, okay, so they're stuck there. How the fuck are they gonna get out of there? It doesn't seem like they're gonna be able to do anything. So yeah, they wrote themselves in a hole. They really did. They wrote themselves in a freaking hole. Meanwhile, in the book, what happened was that they took the bus, Grand Theft Auto style, and drove all the way home. But it turns out that there's a horror that was hanging on the bus this whole entire time, and he had one thing to tell him: "See you guys next year. Here's 4 tickets." And it's like, yeah, they established something that would be like, oh, Return to Horrorland. They already have tickets to go to Horrorland. So it's very easy to actually be like, oh, there's a continuation because they already have tickets. Makes sense. But I do have to admit, though, the episode did pretty good. The only thing that totally sucked was the ending. That's the only thing that totally sucked. I would have preferred they would have been like, oh, let's spend extra cash. Spend extra cash to explode the car. Spend extra cash to have an actual bus. Spend extra cash to actually have a freaking neighborhood. Which, again, holy frick, that has to be like at least $1,000 plus just to have all that stuff happen. Frick. You can see why. You can see why they basically went with the other option. Anyways, have a scary day. Have a scary night.